started. Morning, fruits. How are you, babe? Oh, good. So you have today off. That's awesome. Okay, this is weird. That's better. That's weird. So my headset has two settings, I guess? Oh my god. Fruits, I'm doing really good at the moment. I have things to share with you. Does it stay that low? Okay. Maybe do a little bit lower. It's a little loud. Yeah, I'm trying to even fix it on my headset because it is loud. Even for my headset, and my volume controls are not working like normal. Okay, I think that's better. Oh, gotta plug in the treadmill. Is it better now? Dude, I don't know what's going on with the universe lately, but I am meeting a lot of guys. I met 2 guys last night. And another one was another gay guy that was traveling, and we like kind of chatted and we both felt attracted. And we finally met last night. Yeah. So I met him, and that went really well. He's really cute in real life. He lives like 30 minutes south from me. I think we got new TemTems. You want to work with this one? And then, when he left, he and I kind of met earlier because he was on his way home, like early afternoon. And then I met someone like in the night. And God, I don't remember the names. One was Alex and the other one's Kyler. Okay. So Alex lives nearby. And oh my god, Alex is fucking hot. The thing also with Alex, he lives like really close to me, and he just moved here from New York. And I never thought that I'll be able to hook up with someone that is his height. Like the tallest I've hooked up with was been 6 foot. And I don't know if you remember me saying that I wouldn't do someone like 6'4" because then I'll feel like a chihuahua, whatnot. I did not feel like that with him. It was freaking hot, and wow, like I just thinking about it. And so I hope I see more of him. It doesn't sound like he's looking for a relationship. I don't know. But I'm just shocked that he's 6'4", and we hooked up, and it was like awesome. I thought it was going to be weird because we're so different in height. No. You know, like, sometimes in my life, it's been like, it just goes in phases. I'll get lucky, and I don't know, because of the holidays and people traveling. So I'm just trying to enjoy and meet as any potential. Well, I see it as an issue as a short talk. And it's not usually an issue. I don't care. If anything, it has been many bottoms that prefer a taller guy. So for me to meet a tall bottom like that, it is kind of rare. And then the other thing was, even though I don't mind height, I always never thought that it would be comfortable having sex with someone that's a whole foot taller than me. Like 6 foot has been fine, especially if they're petite. But a 6'4", like, you know, certain positions would be, but I didn't feel like that with him. Like, it was really hot, and like, I thought I'd never probably be able to kiss him and fuck him at the same time. Nope, I was able to. So I just hope that he had a really good time also and would like to see me again. We exchange Instagrams, so we are chatting outside of Grindr. And we actually hanged out for a bit. You know, we were like seeing if we vibed well and everything, and we did. We were having like really good conversations. Yeah, I'm trying to still be without expectations and working on myself because, as have you been hearing within my journey, men around here are flaky, no, men in general. So I'm just trying to have fun and enjoy it and be safe. And, you know, live in the moment. What is meant to be for me will come my way, and what's not will come and go. No, but I bet you're curious into seeing who he is. Although his Insta doesn't have many pictures of himself, he is into nature photography. He only has like one picture of himself, but oh my god, he's handsome. I find him so handsome. You know, I wouldn't mind being with someone that's that much taller because I do like when opposites attract. And I would like someone that can reach things that I can't reach. That's fine. I know. I for sure feel like from all the people I've met recently, well, there's a guy that I'm chatting with who's interested in coming to visit, but he lives far. I kind of do like that Alex is near, but again, like, he just moved from New York due to losing a job and getting out of a relationship. So I feel like he's not going to be ready for a relationship, but we can always be friends. But yeah, so far, I think from everyone I've met, he interests me quite a bit at the moment. But we'll see. Guys in relationship and love for me has never been that easy. Even the love of my own parents, I had to, you know. So I also don't want to overexcite myself too. God, hear your complaints. Oh my god, you're such a bitch. No, I appreciate it. Well, yeah, I guess. Like, you have to know that I'm not interested in just men. I want to find a partner. I would like a partner. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if there is someone compatible for me. I know. I love how you're starting the year fruits, but I love you, and you wouldn't be my fruits without the drama. Hell no. Why am I gonna, like, I have women partners as best friends. That's good enough. I want someone that I can show my physical and emotional affection to. And sadly, women, even my best friend, they only get the emotional part. And hell no, I'm gonna be physical with them. You know? You have a lot of qualities, sir. You also have a really good drawer. You are sometimes a good listener. Okay, Alex is young. I think he's one of the younger ones I saw this past time. Look, I'm going through the whole spectrum right now. He's 21. But he's been out since 18 and he's already had 5 boyfriends. So in regards of that stuff, comparing to the baby gay, like, I already feel a lot more comfortable. Even the way that we were talking about life and stuff, we had a lot more in common. I know some people, I have some friends that they don't know about gay life and stuff, and sometimes when I try to say things, like I had one saying, well, being a baby gay wouldn't be a problem. Like, you're not even part of the gay community, and it is a problem because baby gays, they want to explore. Just like Eric was saying, like, he was married to a woman for like 40-something years. He doesn't want to settle down. He doesn't want to have that. And I don't think he should either. Like, just because I want it doesn't mean that he needs to have it. But I'm a senior gay. I've already had my fun and know what I want. Dated many men. But I'm just saying, like, well, I think in that, there will be a little bit of difference between us. Like, with you, I also know you, so, um, you're not in this stuff, and plus, you're in a different culture. I think it's different than what I'm dealing with here in America. I need to turn on my fan and make sure my heater's off. I'm starting to get hot, hot, hot. Self-proclaimed slut. Oh my god. I think a lot of gays like to self-proclaim themselves as sluts. I'm a slut, I'm a whore. But I say I'm a French whore. Because back in the day, like with prostitutions and stuff, it was the French prostitutes that would tell their guys that they need to shower before sex. And that's one thing that I really require because I've had some very nasty men. And now I'm just a lot more vocal about it. I'm like, I know what I want and what I will put up with. And I'm like, someone that doesn't shower and clean their wee-wee? Yeah, that's not something I want. Wow, that's taking it a little bit far. But hey, if it makes him happy, and as long as he also tell his dates, I wouldn't like being recorded without my permission. Oh my god, really? What if he makes some of it up just to try to show off to you? Okay. No, I was just curious and asking a question. God, I love synergy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really trying to go without an expectations because, you know, I just don't want to, I guess what happened with Christopher, I don't want to get my hopes up, you know, because even though I may feel ready for a relationship, I never know how the other person feels, and yeah. So I'm just trying to have fun, focus on, you know, my goals for 2025, being healthy. You know, once I'm done with my Lord of the Rings challenge, well, there's another 3 3 medallion that I'll do. Then I'll probably do Harry Potter. And if things just keep on going well with Alex and he wants to keep on meeting up and hanging out, then great. Then I'll just take it that way. One step at a time. 1 inch at a time. Oh, God. I also only slept for like 4 hours. He left at midnight. But my body's just getting used to waking up this early to work out, so I'll probably just take a nap at work. Oh, really? Well, I'm still doing a step at a time in my mornings. Okay, that'll be my you know, being a Gemini and my 2 personalities, the 2 sides to 1 coin. So, we take it 1 step at a time, and at nighttime, I'm like, take it at 1 inch at a time. So I'm also feeling that I should take it as a sign who Cinnabon feels comfortable with. Cinnabon always hides at first. And then, depending on the guy's voice or aura, I don't know how to describe it, he will then come out. He comes out way easier to some people than he does to others. Like with Alex, he came out on his own very quickly and just started loving on him. When Eric, the older gentleman, came over, Cinnabon hid all the time. I kind of had to force him to get him out, and he scratched me because he was so scared of Eric. But then once I kind of took him out and was like, see, Eric is no harm, then he was coming out. But yeah, that's just something interesting, because then like later on, as I'm trying to analyze my feelings towards him, I'm like, oh, I'm wondering if Cinnabon just giving me a heads up. Who haven't upgraded? That needs to be upgraded. Oh, this guy. Yep. And I'm not doing any coffee or energy drinks, so hopefully I manage. And I'm not drinking any alcohol. I'm on my last vape, and then I'm not gonna buy anymore. Ooh, hopefully I don't go crazy. But these are the changes I want. And then the money that was going into that is gonna go in more sexy underwear. More harnesses. I need a harness that says Sire on it. Like right in the center. And it's funny because now I have a walking harness to help with my posture. And what it's funny is like now that I've been using it for my walks. Because I just noticed with my walks I would tend to slouch the longer I've been walking. So me trying to be healthy to myself. It's been helping me with my posture throughout the whole day. I find myself like just fixing it because I don't feel comfortable. Well, I'm loving this Jambon 2.025. It's really hard to go back to work after having a day off, you know? But it shouldn't be that bad at work at the moment. Like, I'm not as stressed as I was, you know, a little bit long ago, before the holidays. Oh, I'm so excited for one of my bosses and her kids. She just surprised them with a Disneyland trip. Ugh. I sometimes miss that I live so close to Disneyland. But, like, I lived a while in Anaheim. Like, right close to Disney. And I remember with this one guy, like, our date or hanging out was just going, like, on the freeway right outside to watch the fireworks from Disneyland. Although living that close by though, hearing those firework display every day was annoying. Thank you, Fruits. I love you, buddy. I've been really happy that since I've started, I've been doing so great and continuing my walking. And I just know that if I just do this other stuff, and, you know, the whole point is because I don't want to spend money on just, what's the word I use? On just things that are helping me for that minute, you know? In other words, like if I drink and stuff, like those vices, they're just helping me for like a second or a minute to feel better. While if I spend that money on like clothes or other things that I want, my debt, because now I have to pay all that debt off, it still also makes me happy, and it's not being wasted just for a moment of satisfaction. It's something that I can enjoy longer. And I don't need it. I can be fine. I just have to work on my stress and mind and figure out my trigger points and healthy versions when I'm feeling stress. Because I've been so happy that I've been continuing my walks. I'm so proud of myself in that. And now I want to work on a little bit on the other stuff. for sure, if I stop drinking completely, the weight will keep on coming off. Who needs those empty calories? Just for a couple hours. And I've been fine before. I've quit before. So, I know I can do it. I know I can do anything if I put my mind to it. I can be anything. It's in a book. Just read a book. Reading Rainbow. So, being that I started in October, I walked 669 miles in 2024. And I have a feeling that by the end of 2025, I'm going to be over maybe like 5,000. That'll be interesting to know how much I actually complete throughout the year. I should have sent you this meme, Fruits. I found it so funny. The meme said, if hard work made people rich, how come you never see a rich donkey? I like that. Wolf's smart and hard. Not just hard. I should probably go put on an underwear. I feel like walking without an underwear is making me shaft a little. Give me a second. I'm gonna go strap something on. It's a lot of work to bring the camera. I worked yesterday without underwear, just with my basketball shorts, thinking I'll be fine. I think it's called shafting, right? When like the skin kind of rubs on each other and it kind of gives like a skin burn. So I ended up getting that like right underneath my balls, and it's painful. And so I'm noticing that right now too. So having an underwear on helps. And I'm all about being healthy and investing in me. As much as I would like to show your fruits, I would then be banned. I would get my first ban from Twitch. I would have to make my only pause. Maybe I can do a chatterbait where I'm walking and gaming naked. Although, I won't be able to do that because, like I said about my balls, I guess I can do it in sexy underwear, not naked. Just, I don't want to shaft. Hey, if it makes me rich and famous, maybe I should consider it because I'm tired of the work I'm doing at the moment, and I can't even afford health benefits for another. It's the 4th year that I'm going without health benefits, and I feel like I really need to get blood work done. But you know, I'm family, so my bosses. That's why they haven't given me a raise in 5 years, because I'm family. God, what pendejos. I feel so stupid for believing in them. Quit playing games with my heart, my heart. I should have known from the start. No, and see, the way that I take it, I died? Eh. See, I really love how Patsy treats me outside. Like, I take it as something that's outside of work. But I don't take it as something that, yeah, it's not something that's nice to say in work, because that's what I said in my email. Like, now I have no trust. How can you guys say that I'm family and stuff? They go to trips. They have really nice big houses. They have really good cars. They all have health benefits, all the owners. You know, and it just ticks me off because I'm here struggling just to have this small ass house and stuff that I deserve. I went to school for my stuff. I'm really talented. And I just... Exhale negativity. Breathe in positivity. Everything will be fine, John. Anyhow, that'll be fine. I'm in the right path, and I'm doing what I need to do for myself, so I'm just gonna keep on doing that, and the right things will come my way. I always end up being okay. And the universe always puts me where I need to be for the lessons that I need to learn. So you just gotta be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Patient and active. Like I am going to start applying for places that interest me and give me the pay and the benefits I want and need. Until I become Twitch famous. But I just can't be getting older, and I can't. That's why I put in the email, like, how can you guys expect me to have trust in the company if you guys are not taking care? Like, it's not my responsibility for them to do their budget. They should have given me a raise 2 years ago, and I'm not even asking for much. They could have just done it like $1 for inflation, and then done another one this year. But see, that's on them. They need to budget their shit and be good to their employers. And I'm just tired of it. Like, the last time I got the raise and everything was because the state wanted to hire me, and I passed that bilingual stuff. I was even going to start with more than a raise. But then that's when they gave me like all these crap to keep me. But if I knew that that was going to be my cap, like, they should have let me know. I would have been looking way sooner, not expecting that they were going to be fair and family and good corporate people. And then if I open my mouth and say any of this, they take it so personal because the family business. Well, it's my livelihood. Some of the bosses know that I cannot afford health insurance. You think they've done anything about it? And like my mom said, like, if I left my own family because my own blood, because they weren't treating me well, what do they think that I'm gonna stay if they're not doing the same shit? Like, just because you say family doesn't mean shit. Like, to me, actions mean a lot more than words. But I need to let it go. I just don't want to be pent up in this negative energy. I already know about it. I know how I feel, and I know what I need to do. So, I'm just gonna do it. I'm looking out for me this time. Well, they're gonna say yes, and that's the thing that's gonna start a huge issue. But I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done. At this point, and for this many years I've worked there, I have no trust that they're going to be doing right by me. I need to leave. If they end up going under because of it, that's done. And, you know, they've told me before that if I ever decide to leave, that I need to give them like a month or something so they can hire someone. No, I'm not anymore. They're only required to have 2 weeks, if anything. And I also have a feeling that they're going to want me to train someone for the programs, and I'm not. I'm going to tell them, if you want me to train someone for the programs that I went to school and spent many years perfecting, pay me as a professor. Pay me for teaching as a professor. I never got hired to having to train someone for this kind of stuff. I'm like, I can train someone the procedures, but me training someone to do Adobe Photoshop is no. They need to already know how to use the programs, and I can train them the procedures. But I'm not going to do that. I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I don't care who you are anymore. I'm looking out for me. Because no one else does. Like, you know, this is my villain era. And it's sad because I feel like, you know, Maleficent. Sometimes the nicest people turn evil or villain when they're not, because of how they've been treated. And I'm just trying to do the best to protect myself from now on and be happier, because I'm tired. I'm so tired, folks. I'm tired of... Yeah, I'm just tired. Well, see, the thing is that regardless, because I've been there for so many years, it's so hard because I won't be able to be fully honest or say how I fully feel because I need to always leave that place in good terms. I'm going to need them as a reference for being there over 12 years and managing so many programs on my own. So sometimes I feel like I might have to just be quiet and be like, okay, I'm looking around. And just be very professional, you know? It's sometimes hard, but... Oh. But I'm on the right track. Don't worry about me, please. I'm just venting a little. I know that what I'm doing in this new change that I've been doing, you're gonna see great things from me. More than what you've been seeing. There's gonna be greater and better things coming in my future. You can worry a little for me. Yeah, put it, I don't know if you pray or do any magic. If you do such things, like send some good energy my way. I always appreciate that. But just know that I curse you with happiness. Ooh, I love that curse. Just know that I'm also doing way better for myself too now. So people that love me and care for me don't have to worry that much about me. I want the people that care for me to know that I'm strong and I'm doing great and I'm doing right by me. I'm gonna reach my goals and my dreams. I'll try to get as close as I can to them. Morning, Cash Mania. It's been a while. Feliz Año Nuevo. Oh, no problem, buddy. That's life. Yeah, Happy New Year. God, look at that big ass peach. It's always so tempting. Ugh. It's always there teasing me. Oh my god. I just need an eggplant. A peach, a cherry, and an eggplant. Oh. That's awesome. Me too. This year has started off really great for me. I met 2 boys in one day yesterday. 2 potentially interesting and dating potential boys. Oh yes, banana. Wait, I thought eggplant's considered a fruit. Isn't eggplant a fruit also? It's just like one of those weird fruits that doesn't really taste like a fruit. Yeah, I started yesterday. I took the day off. So I walked like 15 miles, worked on my nose. God, I'm still working on my nose. Maybe if I stop meeting guys, I can have more time to finish them. Oh, but this girl gets lonely. He wants cuddles and people to call him sire. Yeah, but it's been a great start overall. I am feeling like 2025 is going to be a better year for me. I'm giving up alcohol. I'm giving up nicotine vaping after this last one. No more spending money on that. That money is going to go to sexy underwears because I'm losing weight and working out. And horny and available. Until taken. Then I'll just be horny and not available. Cherry! Yeah, anything that grows out of like a plant or something is considered a fruit. But eggplant's weird because the way you eat it is that you fry it, right? You have to cook it. I've never seen anyone eat an eggplant raw. But at the same time, it's like plátanos, plantains, you know, that hard banana. Oh, in El Salvador, we love plátanos, and we use it for many recipes. But I never eaten it raw. I always have to cook it. Because raw, it's like really maduro, really hard. Ooh, I'm gonna go for that peach. Oh, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna open the peach up and find a seed. Ew. Sorry, I am a wuss. Peach. Ugh. Okay, look, there's another peach down there. Ba. This is the song of someone walking. And since I'm not doing coffee or energy drinks, my picky caffeine is a soda. Apparently soda has less caffeine than coffee. As I'm trying to work on my insomnia issues. I would have slept in more, but I was completely awake, so I was like, might as well get walking. Say hi to Fruits and my buddies online. Tell them of my slutty ways. Well, I know that, honestly, I feel from all the times I've streamed, you've only missed like 2 or 3, which is amazing, buddy. You at least, even if you have some plans, you at least stop in and you say, hey, I'm with friends. Talk to you later, you know, like you've always at least been sweet like that. So, I can always count to at least saying hi to you. And then if I don't stream for 2 days and post anything, I know that you're gonna message me online and ask if I'm okay. You're such a mama. I love it. It just shows your good nature and your good heart. Well, you have to understand, I'm a Gemini, and I like an artist. So sometimes I look at patterns and I see patterns. But like I said, I appreciate it because it makes me feel like it's genuine. Until I become famous, and then you leave me, and you become a fly on the wall, and then only come to my streams every once in a while. Until I send you my wedding invitation. Or I'm in Singapore for a trade show because I'll be that famous. Yeah, right. I did it! So how's work been, Cash? Has it calmed down a little bit for you? Wait, Cash, you're really tall too, aren't you? Aren't you like 6 something? I forgot from last time. Oh, so he's all powered up, I guess. See, this is why sometimes I don't like the beta, because I would like to play the game fully. But it's okay, I'm just taking a break from Hades. I played so much Hades this past days. I need a little break. I love Hades though. Oh my god. Oh, I can't not dash. Peach. Yeah, and you know that if I ever get famous enough and I travel and I'm in Singapore, I will totally hit you up. Or when you're here visiting your friends, you totally better hit me up. If I can make it and we can meet, that'll be awesome. Just to say hi. Yes. Okay, oh my god. I just find it funny sometimes when I do meet a guy that's taller than me, and then I'm on my tippy toes. But short people unite! Okay, I think for sure this weekend I'm going to be done with all the gnomes. I have to be. I want to ship everything out by Monday. I haven't even noticed those two blue thingies. Nah. Okay, I can't seem to sit still. Too many mobs. Ah. Ah. He's not leveled enough for that zone. I have already so many projects to start the new year. After I finish the gnomes, my niece got a car, and she loves sunflowers, so I have a flower pillow to work on for her. Then for my sister and my nephew and niece that are younger, one of them likes Sailor Moon, so I was thinking I want to make her a cat head bag. So it's like a little purse at the shape of a cat head. I thought that would be so cute. Because she's into purses and she likes to take him to church. And then for my nephew, who's just turning 1, I want to make him like a dinosaur plushie. It'll be 2D because I'm still like, right now I'm only working on 2D. And like my goal is to get good enough for 3D plushies. And then I still have my paint by numbers to finish. God, am I ever going to finish that? And this mushroom ceramics to finish painting. And then I have a quilt blanket that I already have the fabrics for my mom. That's butterflies. God. And then I need to organize a lot more. I am an overachiever, guys. I just have a lot of goals and ideas. And then I have fabric, which is fine to stay busy. I have enough fabric and stuff, so I don't need to spend. I want to do something for my dad. And I have this really cool woof. It's a funny like fabric from the old days. But what I was thinking, what they will probably enjoy is a praying pillow. Because, you know, they're on their knees praying. I guess for the religious people, I call it a praying pillow. But for the non-religions, for the gay, I'm going to call it a blowjob pillow. oh, on your knees pillow. But I need to design it and figure out... Oh, you're fine. I'm just talking nonsense. I said that I want to make a being on your knees pillow. So for my parents, it's going to be a praying pillow. For my gay friends, it's going to be a blowjob pillow. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of a design. Like, one option is making it rectangle. But I like the idea of making it, kind of, I guess like a butt pillow in a way, but for your knees. So it's like a, kind of like a butterfly. But I don't know, I have to draw the design and think it through. And then do a prototype before I make my dad's. And I think with that, I might have to get a different type of, like, not do cotton. Well, maybe do cotton on the top, but do, like, memory foam. But yeah, I will for sure make you a blowjob pillow for its... That'll be my... Yeah, but it'll still be a fun pillow. I don't know, you can be on your knees praying. Whatever project that, like, if you draw on the floor or you're doing a craft and you're on your, you know, on your knees, you have a pillow for it. And I'll print a fabric of me shirtless in the harness with my big beard. And I'll make it a fabric pattern. Ooh, a manta ray plushie? That would be cute. I want to make a manta ray. Okay. And a Manta Ray's pretty 2D design. I can probably make that one easy. Oh my god. Oh, I bet that guy's missing me. So, speaking of tentacles, and that's funny you mentioned that. So when I played World of Warcraft, like, I somehow met this gay guy. Not in real life, but just like online, like, many years ago when I was still with my ex. And, anyway, we just kind of became online friends because he's gay, we were gay. And we'll chat and run some dungeons, you know, when we'll be online. But then he started, like, being really roleplay and, like, flirt with me in roleplay. So, like, if I was playing my evoker who is a dragon, he'll be like, oh, hey, dragon daddy. Like, he's like, are you gonna fuck me with your dragon dick? I'm like, okay. So one of my favorite tunes in World of Warcraft is a Voido, because, you know, they're correlated with the void, and they will summon purple tentacles like that. So when I was playing that character, he will be messaging me, oh, hey, tentacle daddy. Like, are you gonna fuck me with your tentacles? I'm like, oh my god. And then sometimes, okay, I was just doing it for laughs and giggles. I would, like, kind of egg it on and be like, oh yeah, my tentacle will go in your butt and come out of your mouth. Ooh. You know? Like, because I wasn't sure if he was being serious. Oh, if it was just joking, but, like, he was getting turned on by it. He'd go like, oh yeah, daddy. Like, I was like, oh, okay. And then I kind of told him, like, are you taking this seriously? Because for me, I'm just having fun and it's funny. And that's where I realized that, oh, he actually enjoys. But yeah, he just reminded me of that. And since I haven't been playing World of Warcraft for months now, I bet he's probably missing me. I sometimes did get annoyed that every time he messaged me was just for that, and I'm like, dude, I'm busy and I'm trying to play the game. Like, but when it comes down to it, he's a nice guy. And his life seems kind of complicated. Yeah, or dragon, like whatever character. And like as soon as he messaged me, like he wanted me to emote and play back with him. So he'd be like, oh, hugs dragon daddy, hugs tentacle daddy. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? Because I'm just like, I'm playing the game, I'm here out of work. Like, I don't, it's so much work for me. And then he'll just keep on trying to roleplay and stuff. And I kind of just ignore him because I'm like, I'm running my raids, I'm running my stuff, and I'm trying to relax, you know? Like, not trying to be rude to him, but sometimes it just did get in my nerves that... But I also understood, like, he felt really lonely. he kind of feels like no one can love him. Like he has really high ADHD, I think that's what he said. And you know, now I'm understanding, like, I deal with mental illness. I have my depression and anxiety that I take meds for. So, like, I am understanding to a point, you know. Just don't be, just respect me and don't be an asshole to me. And I'll be nice to you. I'll even apologize if I feel I did something wrong. Yeah, so you can understand, like, if he was doing it every time I logged on into the game, it got kind of, like, overkill, you know? I kind of felt like, for him, it was one of the ways that he can get attention, even if it was just virtually online. So I would always try to be sympathetic, you know? But at the same time, it's like, dude, I'm also trying to relax and enjoy my game, and, like, he doesn't work. He has a different life. He's in disability. Like, our lifestyles are very different. And I can be understanding and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I'm tired. And, like, right now, I find a great balance with working out and playing. I feel like more clarity. I feel, God, this has been so much better for my health than coming home and just playing World of Warcraft. I felt like, even though I loved World of Warcraft and stuff, the ratings and, like, the stuff that I like, at the same time, it was very stressful. Like, having to always gear up, like, I don't know. Like, it was such a double-edged sword for me, and I did enjoy some of the stuff. I'm just having a lot more fun, what I've been doing. And then I come home, and I do arts and crafts. Like, I have been so productive and been achieving goals. I want to die like Frida Kahlo, and my whole house will be like this art museum of all this shit that I did while I was alive. And then I'm gonna die going through a tour of my art and be like, oh, I'm so amazing. Heart attack. I just noticed that this is even worse, that there's a tentacle and there's water jets. This is a very kinky TemTem. My new favorite? Maybe. Wow. You know, even with D&D, I sometimes miss my friends and stuff from D&D, but I'm like, I'm doing so much better, like, health-wise, mentally and physically. I cannot stop what... If I had more time, if I didn't work my 8 hours or 40 hours a week, like, yeah, I would play with World of Warcraft or an MMO again, you know, because I love. Maybe if I become a full-time streamer, I can do this type of games with walking a treadmill and then switch to an MMO. But yeah, I don't know. Right now, my health and happiness is what I'm trying to focus on, and so until then, I still watch like the streaming videos and lore videos for World of Warcraft because I still love that world. I tried getting into Final Fantasy, but sometimes it's a lot too much story for me. And when I would get home from work, I just wanted to kill stuff, you know? Like, it just helped me relax. And also progress on my stuff. Yeah, and I'll just have options, I guess, if I ever gets to that point. You know, then I can come back. You know, I'm just a dreamer. I like to dream and imagine. You know, it doesn't help either that the noise when the tentacle slaps. Slap, slap. Yes, but not only does one need dreams, you need action. You need to move one step at a time. And sometimes the action and changes that need to happen, it's a whole lifestyle. Like, that's what I say with being healthy, like, it's not just a diet, it's not just a fad. If you're really serious about it, you kind of have to change your life. Change the way you view things, too. It's not easy. And I'm not saying it like it's easy peasy. I freaking hate seeing those YouTube commercials. If you're trying to lose fat, as easy as this diet. You know, like, no, it's not. And plus, everybody works differently, and yeah. The one thing I love that because I work in marketing and do like graphic design and marketing, I can also tell when something is marketed as like, but sometimes I fall for them too, especially if it's a beautiful design, and I love a pretty box, you know? I love good design. Oh my god, when I went to Chick-fil-A recently, I love the design of their ketchup things. Like, it is so awesome. It's perfect for dunking or like pudding. Then I took one home because I'm like, this is such an amazing design, and I didn't see it elsewhere. And whatever inspires creativity, I bring around me. Yes, we are. If I can speak with images, I would prefer a lot that than speaking with words, because a lot of times, like, I get tongue-tied or it's hard for me to describe what I'm feeling and thinking. That sometimes I wish I can just show you my mental image. Hell yeah, love that synergy. Ah! Okay, no problem. Welcome back. Oh man. Sorry, my mind just went out into Wonderland. From all the guys that I've met, there's one that interests me the most. But I need to stop. I just need to go with the flow. Be in the present, Jumba. Stop going to La La Land. Present. Breathe in. Breathe out. But I have, like, apart from all those projects, fruits, I also have, like, other stuff that I need to work on. I need to get my portfolio website up. Especially if I'm going to be on top of looking for work or also trying to get side work as a photographer. I need to get my shed, like, set for photography also. And whore myself around. Because if I have a photo studio in my shed, taking portraits will be so much easier. And I don't mind portraits as long as, like, the people are nice. Usually that's what kills it for me. It's like someone doesn't appreciate my picture because they're looking at their imperfections, and I'm like, it's a beautiful picture. Like, you know, I don't know. But I know that's not on me. That's just the work they need to do on themselves. But, you know, I just wish that someone would still say, wow, I look beautiful, you know. Because I feel it's a beautiful picture. But anywho. I really need to get health benefits. And I need to find something that's going to get me, that I can keep on making the payments for my house and more, and I can get health benefits. Yeah, I will surely show you. Part of me has been thinking like, oh, maybe I should refinance and get the money for that, because the plan is to, so I kind of have like a parking area that's covered, but it's like a patio, like you can hang out there. So my idea was, if I block it off to be like a patio, and do like glass slide doors, do glass, because I want it to still look like outdoorsy and see my garden. It will prevent the stray cats from coming in there and, you know, pooping. It will allow me for my cats to be outside. It would extend my house a little bit, you know. It will also allow for when I have clients, being that the shed that I'm making into a photo studio it's right in there, because I really don't want clients to come inside my house, you know, because you never know how people feel, and if I have a naked picture of a man, I don't want them to judge me. Like, I wouldn't want to, you know, I want to keep a separation between me and the client. And then I can do like a couch, and I already have a projector, so I can put a TV show. And then, ooh, I already walked 6.16 miles. And I want to get a hot tub. Yeah, I will have to. But it's such a great idea. But it will be kind of expensive. And being that I have like a business license at the moment for side work, like I was even wondering, I wonder if I can have it like tax and stuff, you know? But yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I need to finish my gnomes before I start working on that project more. But I feel like if I actually have my studio with my stuff set up and I can just do different backgrounds, it'll be so much easier for me to do portrait pictures. What? I got... That was a big hit. That was crazy. Hi, Draco. Morning. How's my kiddo? It's a kinky morning, Draco. You missed the story of when I was being called Tentacle Daddy. And when I play World of Warcraft, my Void Elf. Oh my god, that's the creepy Pikachu. How you doing today, Draco? You also missed my new idea of a pillow that I'm gonna make. Oh, I guess so, if you want to leave, Fruits. You don't always have to stay. I appreciate the company, but I also understand you're human with needs and wants, just like everyone else. And if you are, Fruits, buenas noches, mi amore. Que duermas bien y que sueñes de mí. Adiós. I know you like to stay. And I like you to stay. But I'm just saying, don't ever feel obligated to stay. Oh, I didn't know that we got. Look at you, you're so fast. Ooh, I said a lot of things to you in Spanish. I said, tickle your fanny, peach. Look at me. No, I'm just ¿Cómo te gusta cuando hablo español, Fruits? Así me oigo cuando hablo con mi mamá. Dude, I called my mom's on New Year's Eve, and she thought I was drunk just because I couldn't speak Spanish. I was stuttering, and because I've also been working on my gnome, so I wasn't like, I don't know, some days I have a hard problem, like, switching, and I just stutter. But she was like, are you drunk? I'm like, no. Jeez. If I was drunk, you think I would have woken up on New Year's Day and walked 18 miles? Oh, mother. She reminds me of you, Fruits. So dramatic. I am naughty. De la misma manera. Uh-huh. Look at you, Draco. That's sexy that, you know, de la misma manera. No, Fruits only knows yo quiero coger. Fruits, that's the only phrase you need to know. Yo quiero coger. Okay? It means you want water. Okay. Abrazos y besos, Fruits. I love you, buddy. Y quiero coger means I want to fuck. Quiero coger. But that's funny. You should say it to someone else that doesn't know Spanish and say, that means I want water. Quiero coger. Alright, buddy. Sleep well. And to a new year, one step at a time. Okay? Woohoo! 2025, going in strong, 1 inch by an inch. Quiero fruta. Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, I want fruits. Oh, quiero fruta. Look at you, Draco. 5 points to Draco. Quiero fruta. Now I'm gonna say that each time I see fruits. Quiero fruta. Bye. That's fun. You're fun, Draco. I like saying your name like that, Draco. But it also sounds like, isn't Draco from Harry Potter? The Slytherin? Slytherin? Am I remembering correctly? So is your real name Draco, or you're just a fan? Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Oh, I died again. Fuck it. I want to have some fun in a hard level, so I'm going to do my biggest tune. So, I love Harry Potter. I watched it all during Christmas, right? I don't know if I mentioned, I always thought that I'll be like Gryffindor or Raven. So I wanted to be Ravenclaw because I like their Raven stuff. But I also felt like maybe I could be Hufflepuff or whatever. So I went online. Oh, is it? Drake is a great name. I like Drake. When I took the test, it turns out that I'm a Slytherin. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, it made me feel like, do I give off weird vibes, you know? Because I always associated the Slytherin with like Voldemort and that they were bad guys, you know? Until like I read the descriptions and stuff and why, because it's kind of like a personality test, right? That it kind of, I was like, okay. And then apparently one of the biggest wizards, Merlin, was a Slytherin. So it's just that Voldemort tainted the house, I guess. Well, no, it was also the founder, right? Wanted to get rid of muggles. But I'm a Slytherin. It's probably because of that snake I have inside my pants. What? It is? Well, dragon, yeah. But Draco. Draco. I like saying Draco. That's awesome. My name is so religious. My parents were like so biblical with my name. Jonathan Elias Guerra. And that's how you say it in Spanish. I'm actually really shocked that they spelled my first name in English. And that's how you say Jonathan. Like if it's like a Y, because a J in Spanish can also be like a Y. Jonathan. My grandma actually spelled my name with the Y. Her name, my grandma's name is Marijuana. Marijuana. I'm being serious. That is so hilarious. Because that was my nickname to weed when I talked to my mom. I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk to my friend, Maria Juana. You know? And she was like, we reached like a couple months ago, she was like, every time you said that, I thought that you were going to talk to grandma because she's dead. And because I always call her Abuelita Juana. I didn't know her first name was Maria. I just thought it's a funny story. Classic. Oh. What time is it? 6:47. Cool. I should be done by 7:30. But I don't have friend. Oh shit, that was by accident. Bye-bye. Cherry! Oh, I love cherry balls. You know what Fruit learned today? That eggplant is a fruit. I told him, I'm like, I just need the eggplant emoji. Or a banana. Mine's more shaped like a banana than an eggplant. Yo quiero fruta. Guineo. And a banana is a berry, and a strawberry isn't. Weird. English has weird names of naming stuff. Weird. But what language doesn't? I have to say, I like that duck noise. Oh, I wish I had the whole week off for the new. That's fine. I have stuff to do, and it should be chill. Today is the 2nd. Oh fuck! I need to do the opt-out change. He's one of my favorite TemTems. I don't know if they still have the plushie of him in the website. He's so cute. Watermelon is? It's not a melon? Oh my god, I didn't know that one. Wow. I was gonna say the watermelon is a trans melon because it's a berry. And it's also kind of weird if you look like how a banana or a watermelon used to look when before like we cultivated it to be what it is now. Like a banana used to have so many of those black seeds, like it's crazy. And a watermelon looked way different. Oh, look at that big ass peach up there. Oh, I need to go. And the cherry. Peach. Ugh. Gotta find a seed inside the peach. Oh, those. Oh, I'm already full, but I want these cherry balls. Oh, testy cherries. I like popping them. Synergy. In all honesty, the whole planet is weird. That's why sometimes it's like I don't really. Okay, I believe in aliens that they exist. Like I believe in life outside this planet, but I don't know if I really believe that we've been visited, or if it's even possible to travel in outer space. I don't think that's as easy as sci-fi makes it look. And a lot of times, what I tell people when I feel like this is like, name me one invention or thing that isn't inspired or made by this planet and this creation. Cameras are based on our science of the human brain. Same with computers, like the eye and nervous system. Like it's been evolution of research and studies being passed down to one another. And to me, I have not seen something that feels out of this world. Because even when you look at bugs and like some of these weird creatures that a lot of these sci-fi and aliens get based on, I'm like, it's based on our own planet, our own world. You know? Yeah, see, that's weird. A banana is a berry, but a strawberry is not. Now, a nut fruit, that's interesting. I didn't know it was considered a nut fruit. Is raspberry considered a nut fruit? Oh, those are actual berries. It's like the more research that gets done, like that even if we explore the universe, what we're seeing right now on the star is like billion years away. So once we get there, it can be the star won't even exist, you know? So it just seems the more we're learning, the more harder, I don't know. And that's just within our own galaxy. I like to speculate and think about it, but then like even airplanes and all of that is done out of the science and research of us seeing birds fly. Our fastest jet is like modeled after falcons. That's why they're called falcons, you know? Okay, I kind of thought so because the raspberry jam, that's interesting. Nut fruits. I'm assuming that blueberries is not though. And I guess the only reason I got that vibe because when it comes to berries, a strawberry and a raspberry, they have a lot of seeds in them. That it's kind of part of how you eat it. So a nut fruit makes total sense. And I'm assuming that in regard of botanica science, that it does that so then when the fruit drops and goes in the soil, I'm assuming then the fruit becomes like fertilizer and nurturing for the seeds to start growing and blooming. Oh my god, that's a huge spider web. I just noticed. I'm having fun with you. And I only have like 30 minutes. I knew it! Oh my god! I'm so happy that like my intuition is right in the dot. But it's not, even though I have my views, like a lot of times I see like everything is connected one way or another. Like when I look at a tree without the leaves, I think of like the human brain and neurons and how they connect to one another. Like I just see a lot of the galaxy with the iris, you know, like a lot of connections. And that's fine, and I don't want to be forced to be obligated to believe something else, because ever since I left the church, I've been a lot more skeptical about things, and I want to do my own research and have my own opinion and see the research, you know? So I don't mind what other people believe in, as long as it's respectful and not trying to be forced down my throat, you know? I'm the sire. That's kind of what happened, how separated me and my brother. He got into this Anunnaki alien stuff, which I thought was cool and interesting at first, and I'm like, oh, he finally has something like spiritual that he's researching and liking by himself. But then he kind of got like I said, very forceful about his belief, and like if I don't agree with it, then I'm the stupid one, and I'm like, okay. And that's when I started backing away, because I'm like, you're just doing the same mistakes that our parents did. You're just doing a slightly different color, different flavor, but it's the same generational trauma, I guess. But not my life, not my lessons to learn. We'll go on our personal journey. We'll have to learn our own stuff. That's how life is. Oh, Draco, I had such a good New Year. I don't know what's going on at the moment, but I've been meeting a lot of guys. And hopefully one of them can be a potential partner. And we shall see. But if not, they'll be good friends. And that also, we shall see. Right? Okay, so this is the thing. The guys that I've been meeting, they're not from my area. They've been driving by. So that's one of the jokes, right? That's kind of funny. Um, but one of the ones that I got that I'm kind of still thinking about that I met last night. He just moved here from New York, and I feel like we hit it off really well. Um, I never thought I can top someone that tall, but it was really hot and amazing. So now he's like, so now it's no longer 6 foot the tallest, it's 6'4". He's a whole foot taller than me, but he's so handsome and he's so interesting. We talk a lot. But we'll see. I don't know if he's looking for a relationship, and I kind of have no expectations because I don't want to be hurt. Like even with Christopher, someone that I thought, you know, we connected well, he didn't have time, and yeah, I just want to be focusing on my goals, you know. And if something comes out of it, great. If we're just friends, and we're just friends. Damn right. But this year, I'm giving up drinking for sure. This is the last nicotine vape. I don't want to buy anymore. I want to be spending that money and focusing on losing weight, getting hot, being healthy, and more sexy underwear and harnesses. Because that's also been motivating, apart from the medallions. And those medallion challenges aren't cheap. I died. Okay. Let's see. I will end my stream with tentacle kinky guy for you, Draco. Draco, my babe. Mi guapo Draco. How do you say sire in Spanish? It's not Don. Don Rafael or Doña. Because that's Sir. Jefe is kind of like Lord or Boss. La Jefa. Oh, really? Did you find an answer? Ah, bummer. Sire, City, Sire, Sire. That sounds mad bad. Sire. Right. Right. Because like a vampire sire is because he owns the castle and such. But it's not like a king. He's like a lord, right? A sire is like lord. Mm-hmm. That's acceptable also. Like I prefer all that sire lordship. I don't know if I really like lord because it just kind of also seems like Jesus Lord, John Bon Lord, Lord John Bon. I guess that's kind of nice. It has a ring to it. Lord Jonathan. Jonathan. Lord Jonathan. John Bon. I like John Bon. John Bon is more like me and the person I became after it came out. The person I have achieved being. But, you know, I still keep Jonathan because I'm not ashamed of where it came from. And it's nice to have a really good nickname. I always like it. John with it. When I just say, oh, my name is John. John with the H, I'm like, no, not really. Because that's Juan. John is Juan. And I'm not Juanathan. I'm Jonathan. And just for short, I go John. Jon. And don't call me Juanathan. Some people, well, it is kind of funny. But my name is not Juanathan. It's Jonathan in Spanish. Well, they spelled it in English, so you still say Jonathan. If they would have spelled it the Spanish way, which is, it will be Jonathan. Señoría. Before you, Señoría? What's Señoría? Like, what type of like title or what type of house? I'm assuming Señoría. I for sure would be in something with crafting, creating. But I don't know how, like, in nobility, what role, because I wouldn't be a knight. I wouldn't be in the front. And if I were in battle, it would be, like, some type of range, either part of helping part with my intelligence. And oh, señoría? Well, because la ria, ending like that, it sounded feminine. Like I said, like señor. Señor Jonathan. Like, you say that to say mister. Like, as a polite way. Like, if I just saw you and, like, you're in a doctor's appointment, I'll say, Señor Draco, acá está tú. Estamos listos para tu cita. So that's why, like, señoría sounds weird to me. But, you know, also, my Spanish comes from El Salvador, because that's where my parents are from. And I also know like we have different words that mean different, like it's the same word but it means different things, like to a Mexican to and then to a Salvadoran because of just local. Like bicho, bicho is something that's Salvadorian and it means like hey kid or hola bicho, como estás bicho? And it's not meant as an insult or whatsoever, but then for two Mexicans it's like an insulting word that means like donkey or something. So you know, it has a totally different meaning, and that's if they're not that far away from one another. They only have Guatemala, which is a small country that's in between. Pretty much, yeah. Like, what a fag means in America versus what it means in the UK. I'm gonna go out and smoke a fag. And now, if I say that I'm gonna go out and smoke a fag, it has a different, a different meaning. Although I don't know what smoking a fag sexually would mean. Blow a fag and fuck a fag. Smoking one? I need to activate my dash the next time I upgrade this dude. Did it. Oh, my feet are hurting, but I'm almost done. You know what would have felt good? A foot rub right now. But being that I'm more of a giver, I hardly get foot rubs. Da-da-da-da. And it's fine that my feet hurt right now. I sit all day at work, pretty much. The only times I get up is either if I'm taking pictures, which then that's like an hour max, or when I need to get something from the printer, which comes and goes, and it's not that much. So me walking all these miles in the morning kind of helps because then I sit so much for work. I originally was wanting to try and see if I can do like walk-in work. But being that I like walking kind of fast, 3.7, and you know, I'm kind of moving, I'm bouncing, bounce. Fuck, that was so hot last night. Sorry. I don't feel like I can do my photo retouching and coding and all that kind of stuff. So it's much better that I do it this way. And then I'm done for the day. I've done all my walking, I've exercised, and it kind of gives me energy too. Well, that's why I stopped doing the energy drink. I'll go to work after this, and I was so hyper and so talkative. I was like, blah, 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 blah. And so I feel like, oh my god, my coworkers probably think I'm doing math. Although they know that I've been quitting drinking and all this kind of stuff. But that's I'm also trying to see what caffeines work better for me. It seems like the soda gives me the... And because I'm feeling like maybe coffee and energy drinks, like, even though I do them in the morning, still fucks up my sleep because I have such high caffeine in my body. So I'm just trying to experiment, learn about myself, touch myself, you know, pleasure myself, invest in myself. I'm gonna marry myself by the end of this year, watch. John Bun, do you take John Bun as your one and only husband? I do. Oh, I will get one of those dolls. Those dolls look so hot now. I can even plug him in so he can be warm. But, you know, $5,000 is a huge price tag. But if I compare it to, I don't have to take someone out on dates. There's no fighting. There's no talking back. Maybe it's worth it. Right? See, with my ex, it was kind of perfect. Although my nickname is not inspired by John Bon Jovi, but with my ex, we were John Bon Joey, because Joey is his nickname because his name was Joseph. Is Joseph? Well, I don't know if he's dead or alive. I don't want to be part of his life. But anywho, yeah. So we were John Bon Joey. I thought that was cute and clever. I guess we will be Draco John Bon Draco. That's fine. Oh, this is the end. Okay. Oh. Well, I like Draco. And whatever persona you want for sire. I wouldn't mind a pet dragon. Okay, 3.68 right to 4. I'm almost at 4. Probably will make 4. Maybe. I'm just gonna leave it 3.71. Because I also need to clean litter. And if I'm just going, then 3.71. It's still a little dark. The sun is starting to get up. But I also need to clean my kitty litters before I head out to work. And I need to shower because I sweat. Oh. Oh. I only had like 4 hours and a half of sleep. But I don't feel too bad. I did take a nap yesterday. Where's my phone? Because I need to put it on my phone. Oh, my feet hurt. 1 second. Where did I leave my phone? I need my phone. That's where I document it. Found it. God, I've been losing my phone a lot. Engendrar al felino. Oh my god. To breed the feline. It's either to breed the feline or to adopt the feline, but engendrar. I think it's adopt. Yeah, adopt the feline. Engendrar. Oh, close enough. 9.87. Once I can reach walking at 3.8, I want to feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, no, it does not translate to that. That is funny. It's translating sire as like to give a third. It's just interesting. But what was it again? 9.87.
start taking this stuff off. This has been helping me a lot though, and I've been better on keeping my posture. Okay. 9.87. Post. I'm not even looking at the little videos anymore because I'm like, I'm gonna watch the movie once I get the medal, and I've watched the movies many times, so I'm really much aware. I know where I'm walking through. Wow, but I'm almost like 400 completed. And look, it's only been 2 days, and I've already walked 25.69 miles. 69! What? Maybe that's my lucky number for this year. I need to buy tickets and say 69, 69. Alright, buddy Draco. I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi and listening to my nonsense. It always makes my workouts in the morning go well. Start good. Now I can go to work, deal with work. And yeah, and come home. Yeah, no engendrar. Engendrar means like if I were to die, like, and I'll give you my house, then I'll use that word engendrar. And then when you say engendrar al felino, it gives a sense of like I'm adopting you, or you were giving to me, but it's not like nobility, because then it's like I don't think señor is the right one either. He knows, and it's not rey because rey is king, and it's, I guess maybe, what's the translation of noble in Spanish? Noble, but see, noble means just like, but not nobility. There has to be a word for it because the Spaniards have like all that conquistadores and whatnot. So I bet there's a word to completely describe what we're wanting. Oh, my foot kind of hurts. Like in the bottom. Looks like if I'm walking too much, like maybe it burned my skin. I don't know. I'm trying to be better. Is it the shoe? It's not the shoe. I just got new shoes. Okay, guys. Oh, gonna shower. Gotta clean my kitty's doo-doo. And go be a badass. Look at these muscles. Oh, I work out. Ooh, they're not much, but they're mine. Alright, guys. Hasta luego. Los amo. Realeza. Realeza. Ooh, I don't think that one's right. But I'll try to see if I can do some research on it, Draco. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. Bye, buddy. Have a good day, everyone.